Freddie Gibbs and Jim Jones, two very popular rappers. Freddie Gibbs is 39, I believe. Jim Jones is definitely pressing almost 50. He's definitely older than me. But that being said, they got into a scuffle at Prime 112, which is a high-end steakhouse in Miami. Okay. And my thing is, you wonder why these kids are acting up. They're seeing their elder. I mean, these guys are twice the age of people, and they're doing this dumb shit. Shout out to the J. Roos Theory, $10. What's up, Dusty? Much respect to you. And Alonzo, thank you so much, J. Roos Theory. Go for it, Alonzo. What do you think about that, man? These grown-ass men fighting in a steakhouse.
Well, that's the problem we have, man. Like I said before, there's no mature grown folks that can resolve a situation without making it public, going viral. And, the internet has fucked up a lot of shit. The internet has made people do shit, especially everybody got a camera. Everybody got to maintain their reputation because the internet, somebody going to probably videotape it and put it on YouTube or whatever the case may be, TikTok. And you don't want to be on TikTok getting dissed, okay? Because no matter how much sense it may make to walk away from a situation, people can interpret that as being something different. And I know even here we talked about Charleston White.
Mm-hmm. Charleston White.
Yeah, I've been fielding comments all week about, y'all think this, y'all think that. No, man, what I'm saying is, to a certain degree, I agree with the brother on that people should die by no means, but what they're doing is getting old. It's very old, okay? But because he says it with so much venom and so much vinegar and so much evilness, somebody gonna get him just on the fact that you talking about he's wishing people death. And that's not smart because you're playing with other people, live people's emotions. And that's how you get your ticket punched, trying to be something, be bigger than what you are, and trying to go viral with some shit when you can say what you're gonna say, man, but you ain't got to. But this man gets me. People have kids, they got wives, they got cousins. Somebody might check your ass.
Fans alone. There's people who love Nipsey Hussle. Right. I mean, you can't just talk shit about Nipsey Hussle.
And because you talk by his government name, or you said F Nipsey Hussle, and I
liked his name, Amir. Yeah, whatever his name is. Yeah.
I understand that, but because that guy, that's Clark Kent and Superman, you can't diss Clark Kent and not diss Superman. It's simple as that. Okay, if people know who Clark Kent and Superman are, you can't diss one without the other one. So that's all I'm saying, man. It's the same thing. We got a lot of situations that are being perpetuated by folks who have reputations, and as opposed to evolving to that next level and learning how to deal with situations without having to go violent, bring violence into it, or walk away from it, man. Deal with it in private as opposed to public. But nobody understands that because that makes you look like a punk when you walk away from shit. I've walked away from a lot of shit, man, especially in clubs. You get somebody in your face that's talking shit, and the cameras are on you. It ain't gonna work out well for you, or you ain't gonna win. Okay, there's no win in some situations, but people still will try and justify it in court or on the streets for making a move that they know they shouldn't have made.
Man. You know what? Montana Max says we living in the last days and the internet is speeding it up. Damn, that's a deep statement right there, Playboy. That's a deep statement. I'm gonna get to your questions. I'm copying and pasting all the questions in the comment section, so don't worry. I promise you we're gonna get to that, but I want to keep it on this kind of Draco situation. And this reminds me of another story, Lonzo, that I wanted to talk with you about because we did discuss this a few weeks ago when young DOLPH was killed outside of the cookie shop in Memphis. Young DOLPH, the Memphis Nipsey Hussle, I'm gonna say it. He was killed, and one of his rival people is BLAC YOUNGSTA. Okay. We've talked about BLAC YOUNGSTA. He's the pickaninny, like he's a 2021 pickaninny. But BLAC YOUNGSTA performed a song called "Shake Something" on Saturday, which is literally a diss that he recorded of young DOLPH a couple of years ago. BLAC YOUNGSTA's probably once again pushing 30. He is an elder in the community. A lot of people in the hood don't see 30. This guy who made it to see 30 is performing a diss song. and you could tell the audience just didn't like it.
Well, you know what? I think it's time for the audience to speak up on all this. If y'all really tired of people dying, stop supporting this killer nigga music, man.
Damn.
If you really tired of artists dying, stop getting involved in these fucking beef. They're doing it for you, okay? They're doing it for your views, your likes, your comments, and because everybody now has everybody with a phone is now a reporter. You know, it's easier for it to go viral, but they do a lot of this stuff for attention. And just like right now, I didn't see it, but we talking about it. People who did not see it are now going to go back and look for it because it's probably going to be somewhere else on social media, and they can comment on it later on, and somebody's going to make some money off of it. And this is how people are turned into bottom feeders, man. And to a certain degree, we're turned into bottom feeders. We benefit off of other people's pain, okay? And that's some sad shit. You know, every one of these guys have died. People have made a shitload of money off of, whether it be Empire. And I'm reading right here. Draco equals Empire Records equal $1 million insurance policy on rappers.
He was another Empire artist, which is starting to make me think, damn, this dude owned a lot of. He owned half the hip hop. That Ghazi guy.
Who is Empire? I never heard of him before.
I didn't until about 6 months ago, but then I looked up his resume and he's been around for years. I'll look him up. Keep going. Empire Records. It's like Ghazi something.
I've never heard of Empire Records before, but I saw a post earlier today on my feed, and it showed how many artists that were on Empire that came up dead. I think like 6.
Ghazi Shami. We said this name before, and it didn't sound familiar to you either. It's Ghazi Shami. Ghazi Shami, Shami.
That don't sound like he's from the hood, do it?
Nah.
That don't sound like nobody's neighbor. That ain't no Tennessee name. That's for no Mississippi name or California.
No,
name.
He's definitely a Middle Eastern cat. I'm looking at him right here. He looks like me, bald head. It looks definitely like a Middle Eastern cat.
Maybe somebody need to interview him. Why does this label have so much bad luck with artists? Okay, that's if this is true. Okay, it's gonna be an investigation.
Right? You know exactly. If
this is true, if you had 6 artists that died in the past 2 or 3 years on your label, and you cashing insurance checks on these folks, the insurance company is going to launch an investigation. Okay, but again, these situations these guys put themselves into, even if an investigation is launched, it's a good chance it might not come out to anything because a lot of the situations that's getting them killed are situations they put themselves into. You follow me? So now they may stop at some point in time, stop covering his artists because they have too many claims. You know, if you have too many car wrecks, at some point in time, Allstate ain't messing with you no more. It's gonna be
exactly.
You got to go to one of them real cheap ass
ugly duckling or some shit.
Get some insurance because oh no, you won't get no premium coverage. So this is some of the downfall that you deal with when you have this kind of situation. So it is what it is, man.